What is up, everybody? In this video, I will be reordering NPR's best songs of 2021, their top 20. Now, they made a list of 100. That's a lot of songs to listen to for your boy. So I said, how about I just take their top 20 and I reorder them? Now, some of these songs I don't believe deserve to be in the top 20 songs of the year. But let's not get carried away. I don't want to move songs out and in. I just want to reorder. So if NPR put them in the top 20, they gotta be in the top 20. But I'm gonna reorder them in the top 20. I might mention, hey, I don't think this song's a top 20 song, but this is just a reshuffle. My opinion. I listened to all these songs. Let's check it out. Okay, first up we have Mercy by Chloe. Now, NPR ranked this the 8th best song of 2021. In my opinion, not the best song I've heard. Didn't do a lot for me. Didn't seem very nuanced. Didn't sound very new. Sounded like a lot of stuff I've heard before. So because of that, I had to bump it all the way back to 20. Probably the biggest fall on my list is this one. Do I think this song's a top 20 song of 2021? I don't know. Next up, we have Todo de Ti, All of You, by Raul Alejandro. And this is another big drop. This one was 7 to 19. This is actually the exact same number drop, spaces of dropped from my last one, the Chloe song. Again, this is another song on this list that just didn't do much for me. I just kind of found myself spacing out while listening to it. And then when I would try to focus and listen to it, I was like, this isn't that special. And there were like so many good reggaeton songs this year. The fact that this is the one that they picked for their top 20, nah, bruh. Okay, Olivia Rodrigo had a big year this year. They said that Deja Vu was the 20th best song of the year. It actually went up my rankings a little bit to 18. Still another song I don't think is a top 20 song of the entire year. I'm not the biggest Olivia Rodrigo fan. I've listened to her hits and stuff like that. I never really got into it. This song's okay. Not a bad song. Top 20? I don't think so. But still, it moved up in my ranking. That there were songs in the top 20 that I didn't think were as good as this one. So, hey, number 18 on my list. Okay, next up we have Emily Scott Robinson, Let 'Em Burn. Another little jump in my list from NPR's 19th to 17th on my list. I did not like this song. I thought she had a beautiful voice. I thought the arrangement was maybe a little bit simple. As the song went on, I got more and more into it. When it first started, I was kind of like, this is on the top 20? Would I put it on my personal top 20? No. Do I think it doesn't deserve to be on a top 20? No. This is probably the first song where I'm like, okay, this could be on a top 20 list for sure. Next up, we have Thought, SHIT by Megan Thee Stallion. Another big drop for me. NPR had this as the 4th best song of the year. To me, it's fell to 16. Do I think this could be a top 20? Not really, honestly. I know I said the last one was the first one that could be in the top 20. The rest might be. But this one, I don't think it's a top 20 song. The song goes hard. But like there are better Megan Thee Stallion songs than this. Like way better songs. I like Megan Thee Stallion. I'm not hating on her. But this song, top 20, probably not. But hey, it made 16th on the list. It didn't, that's a decent ranking. Now, NPR had 2 Olivia Rodrigo songs on their top 20, which to me is a little aggressive. 2 Olivia Rodrigo songs in your top 20, I don't know. But I do like Good For You a little bit better than Deja Vu. They had this as the 9th best song of the year. It fell to 15th in my ranking. This song has some edge to it, and I don't hate it. I don't hate any songs. I appreciate everybody's artistry. But yeah, this one fell to 15. Do I think it's a top 20 song of the year? Probably not. Now, this was NPR's number 1 song of the year. Lil Nas X, Montero, Call Me By Your Name. I actually reacted to the song. I like this song. Do I think it's the best song of the year? No. No, I do not think it's the best song of the year. Fell from 1 to 14 in my reshuffle here, in my reorder here. Would I put it on a top 20 in general? Probably not for me personally. Do I hate on them for putting it in their top 20? No. I think it's perfectly reasonable, especially with the popularity and sort of the controversy with this song. I think it's perfectly reasonable to put it in a top 20. Now, this fell only 1 for me for the NPR reorder. Range Brothers by Baby Keem and Kendrick Lamar. I like this song. This is the song that has Kendrick Lamar's famous Top of the Morning, Top of the Morning, Top of the Morning. And the song is weird and it changes and it experimental and it's interesting, but maybe a little bit too much so. And I actually think Family Ties is a better song with these two. So for me, I just swept this song out of the top 20, put Family Ties as my 13th best song of the year, and we'll call it a day. Okay, this is when it started getting really hard because all these songs I loved. So it was kind of hard to rank them because they were all so good. And NPR, I feel like overall, these songs, this list was really good. The music in them was really good, except for, those couple that I mentioned that I just wasn't really feeling. This is, I believe, a total instrumental, if I'm remembering correctly. Brandi Younger, Reclamation, really nice neo jazz and soul sound to it. It was super funky. I really enjoyed this song. Probably the funniest song I've heard this year. Grumpy Old Man, Remy Wolf, went up in my rankings from 15 by NPR to 11 by me. I thought this song was great. It was funny, but it was also a really good song. She's a good singer, good arrangement, good composition. I dug it. Okay, this one was hard for me. This took a pretty big fall from NPR 3 to my ranking 10, Thumbs by Lucy Dacus. I thought the song was really good and the message was incredible. It just was a little too dark for me. Like, I can't imagine myself just turning this song on and being like, let's go. It's just like, I love the message, and it felt like kind of like a very like modern love song, if that makes sense. A very open and like dark love song based on family, based on her boyfriend's dad, who apparently was a really bad guy, but it just got a little bit too dark for me. Big jump for Mitski here, Working for the Knife. I'm putting it ninth on my reorder. I like this song, had a lot of edge to it, had a lot of experimental synths and guitar and just grittiness to it, and I dug it. This took a little tumble. I mean, at this point, it's like hard for me to order these songs because I really like all these songs, but Like I Used to by Sharon Van Etten and Angel Olsen. I like this song. I love their voices. I love the rock and roll vibe this song has. Is it 5? Is it 8? You ask me in 2 days, I'll say, I know it's 5. You ask me in 4 days, I'll say, that's a 9. You ask me in 3 days, I'll say, it's 4. But hey, in this reorder, I say it's 8. It fell a little bit. But this song is great. If you haven't heard it, if you like rock, if you want a taste of like that rock and roll that's not like super cheesy or cliche, like Imagine Dragons or something like this, listen to this. Okay, quite a jump for Sun El Musician featuring Simi Higher. This had like an Afro house vibe, which I love. I mean, I make Afro house music. Went from NPR's 13 to my ranking 7. I just dug this song a lot. Again, I love Afro house, and this brought that vibe to me, Sam. NPR's ranking 14 jumped in my ranking to 6. No Name, Rainforest, not Forest, Rainforest. In this song, she was just spitting straight facts, like just like socially, economically conscious facts, like just like I was like, why every other like verse, every line, I'd be like, oh facts, oh facts, oh facts. So for that reason, I had to bump her up. I was like, this is such a well-written song, so conscious, so smart. I say it's 6th best song of the year. IMO, in my opinion. Now, Mdu Mukhtar is a guy I've been following for a while. I reacted to him in the past. This is off his new album, Afrique Victime. Self-titled album, self-titled track. This guy is just such an incredible guitarist. That he delivers on this song. It's got this kind of, he's a guitarist from like the Sahara Desert of Africa. I think he's from Mali, I believe, somewhere in that region. And the guitar just has this like desert mystery vibe to it, and it's not like traditionally structured, and I just love his music, and this song just continues his great music. So NPR had it as 18. Come on, bro, you gotta bump that up. 5. This was probably the song that I was most surprised by. I had no clue who either of these artists are, Lucky Daye or Yeba, How Much Can a Heart Take. I had no idea what to expect. I just saw this thumbnail. I'd never heard this song before. I just saw this thumbnail. I was like, I have no idea what this song's going to be. And it was like this perfect, like modern R&B love song. And I was like, wow, this is the kind of song the world needs. Like, it just felt like 90s R&B, but not 90s. It felt now, but it felt 90s. And when I feel like artists are able to do that, where they're able to like hit a nostalgic bone in your body, but also it feels now at the same time, they've got a gold record on their hand. Man, this song was powerful. Hard Drive by Cassandra Jenkins. I bumped it up from 6 to 3. It's almost a poem. It's almost like a slam poetry type thing. And every once in a while she gets on some melodies in there. But if you haven't heard this song, you should definitely listen to it. Very smart, very conscious song. Again, structured in a way that I really liked, where she's kind of like talking and then transitions into singing and then back into talking. And I thought, wow, I really like that. Wow, my only song that stayed the exact same in my reorder. Can you believe that? That's wild, my only song. NPR had it too. Guess what? I have it too. I really love this song. It's got Wet Leg by, I'm not sure how to say this name, Chase Long. I don't know if I said that right. I have no idea if I said that right. But this song is like this funny, punky, guitars just sound fantastic. Loved it. Like, I'm a big fan of kind of indie punk, and this song just hit that right in my sweet spot. And like, this is like the kind of song where like, I have no idea this band exists. No, I never heard this song before, but it's like meant for me to listen to. I was like, wow, I love this. If you like punk, if you like indie rock, you've never heard this before, you should definitely check out this song. And my number one song in my NPR reorder is Brandi Carlile, Broken Horses. Of course, I know who Brandi Carlile is. Listened to her music before, listened to her albums before, but I haven't heard her music this year yet. Turned this song on, I was blown away. To me, this song was the perfect balance of musical prowess in terms of like the sonically, the composition of it, the melodies, the instrumentation, etc., and message. It was the perfect combination of those two things. A lot of these songs were one or the other or had a good combination, but this was the perfect combination. This song was super powerful. It hit me like right in the chest. Honestly, like if even on my own list, if I was to just like make my own list without having to reorder NPR's already existing list, this would be like like top 3 for me for sure. I really like this song. If you've never heard Brandi Carlile before, get into her music. Start with this one. This is a great song to start with, but super powerful song, super beautiful song, super well put together song. Her voice is great, the instrumentation is great, the composition, the writing, everything hits. So in my mind, ranking number 1, jumped up from 10. 10 NPR? 10. Okay, that was my reorder of NPR's top 20 songs of 2021. What do you think? Have you heard any of these songs? Which ones do you like? Which ones do you not like? Which ones do you think should be higher, lower, shouldn't be on the list? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.